everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and I am back, and I am so excited because this weekend was the soft grand opening of the Federation headquarters in Sandusky, Ohio. So the Federation is a charitable organization that is basically a group of trekkers that has kind of come together over the years and do different charitable activities. And I'll leave a link for their website below where you can learn more things about them, uh, by reading about them and not listening from me, because I'm not the most eloquent of speakers. But the Federation is wonderful. And again, it's a charity organization that has been around for a long time. And they've had a kind of a small store, I believe, at first in Columbus, and they had a small store in Huron, Ohio. But now they have taken up space in the newly reinvigorated and revived Sandusky Mall, and have opened up this store that sells Star Trek. Yeah. And not only that, it's going to become not just a store, but a place where you can, I believe, have events, do activities, uh, cosplay. I think they're going to do like suit rentals. I don't know. The possibilities here are endless, absolutely endless. But I just want to spend some time talking about it, looking at some pictures, maybe watching a video, and oh, I guess let's start with the pictures. Okay, let's start with the pictures, and we're gonna start right here. Right, check this out. So, this is just the beginning of what they plan on having here. So this is a captain's chair, but in this area of their store, they are going to be building an entire bridge set. So anyway, here's me in the captain's chair, of course. A couple different poses there. Now, let's get right into it. So here's like one of the first shelves as you come in to the right side of the store. So as you can see, oh, there's a fly. That's terrible. As you can see, they've got this thing organized by like freaking genre or by show, right? Like look over here. This is their Voyager shelf right here, guys. Look, this is their Voyager shelf right here. Look at this. Look at this Voyager shelf right here. Kazon ship model. You've got a poster. You've got the larger Playmates figures, some loose figures, and then of course they have so many Playmates here. Look at that 7 of 9. Oh, I wanted it so bad. Decent price too. The other thing about this place, decent prices on everything. So, I mean, check that out. And look, they even have mutated Paris down there. Come on, they know what they're doing here. Alright, so over here, look at this. We've got the Deep Space Nine section here. They've got kites. They've got it all. So I was overwhelmed. Literally, there was just so much to look at. I had to say, you just have to choose a few things here and there. Like, look at this. Look at all this that they have here. And here into the TNG section, I used to have the Steel Tech thing. I still have the shuttlecraft back there behind me. But anyway, the TNG section, oh, they had this, look, this thing right here that I'm circling, it like dims your lights, and it has Michelle Barrett Roddenberry's voice on it. Anyway, I can't even. There's just so much to talk about here. But anyway, this is just this one picture. Let's go to the next one. So this is kind of that from another angle here. So you can see that they have just more Trek stuff along the walls, and just all sorts of Trek stuff. Let's zoom back in. So up here, I think you've got different bookmarks and kind of some newer things. Of course, some classic figures, pop figures, the larger ones, Kelvinverse stuff, puzzles, games, lunchboxes, you name it. They've got it all. They literally, it's just wonderful. So, all right, let's go back. That's me again. I was excited to be there. I posed in a very serious pose there, and just had a wonderful time. That's a good one too, I think. How cool! I love this place. Anyway, there's the warp core. They have a warp core, of course. Uh, Here you can see this is kind of like a front view looking into the store. To your left, you have like different apparel, Federation apparel. Uh, the section you can see to the right is where I showed you before, where all the toys were, and of course this right here you can see more Playmates. And we're going to talk about that more later. So, and again, this is just the beginning. They're just starting to fill this place out. It's incredible. So, all right, going back here again, another look at the Playmates. Look at the incredible amount that they have here, and so well organized. It's just so well done, so incredibly well done. Here are some actual screen used costumes, and I will be honest with you, I barely even looked at them because I was just so overwhelmed with everything else. Look at this. In here, like all over the place too, they have these fantastic screens, these little, Star Trek screens everywhere, and the little noises were going off everywhere. Oh my god, it was fantastic. But anyway, look at this. In here, I believe, they, I missed kind of the sign there, but they're going to be getting in, I went too far, a Enterprise, I think 18-foot maybe, a huge Enterprise that they're going to restore, and it's going to be part of their display there behind that red door that I showed you. So here we are kind of looking out towards like the front. So like here's like the costumes over here. They have a small section here of like Star Wars and other like sci-fi things. And again, just look at all the decals and all the stickers that they have, and everything in here is just so awesome and so incredibly well done, and just such a cool place. And it's just beginning, over here they have a complete like Borg section, and they're actually going to be turning this into like a regeneration alcove or something at some point in the future. Just incredible. All right, let's see, what else do we got here? The captain's chair. Oh, that's it for my, that is it for my pictures. To boldly go where no one has gone before. Go here to this place because it is fantastic. But that is not the end, because we do have a video that we can look at. And this will give you a kind of an idea, a walkthrough, a quick walkthrough as it were. And if you have a problem with motion sickness, you may not want to watch this because it does go a little bit quick at some points. But my son was kind enough to do this walkthrough for us. So let's have a quick look at what he recorded for us here at the store. So let's see. Okay, wait, we're going to pause right there. That bank of computers when you walk into the store, you can use to sign up to join the Federation, to basically join into the charity. And get notifications about what's going on and what they're doing, and just be able to become a part of what they're doing as well. Let's continue. So anyway, as you can see, he's got a shot here of everything we talked about before. Again, Kelvinverse stuff, puzzles, games, large figures, stamps. Look at that poster, that was beautiful. He's going kind of fast, but look at all this. Just to get an idea of what you can see here. And if you went slow, it would just take too long anyway. So this way, you're going to be able to see everything. And you'll have a real idea of what this place is about right now today. However, again, this is just the soft grand opening. So there's going to be so much more to come here. So he really did a good job on this because he kind of covered everything. So, look, over here I didn't see this before, but mugs. Tons of mugs. Belt buckles in here. Games. Pins. And I don't think I showed you the whole glass case at all. So hopefully he will get over to the glass case. You know, phasers, of course. Um, Johnny Lightning ships. Here's the Borg alcove. All the Borg stuff in one spot. Gotta love it. I love the way they put things together. It's like the exact same way that I've got my stuff going on behind me, you know? Alright, let's see where he's going next here. We're about halfway through. There's the flag of the Federation. So over here in this area, of course, that's where they're going to set up the bridge. We've got the captain's chair. They were playing Star Trek on a TV, like behind that. They had Star Trek greeting cards, Star Trek sticky notes. This whole section here, Star Trek cards, binders of cards, lots of binders of cards, magazines, books, DVDs, VHS. There's the warp reactor, of course. Alright, this is the Star Wars area over here. They have a fish tank, beautiful fish tank. Check this out. There's Enterprise in there. Hope you caught that quick. Again, they've got some Star Wars stuff here. There's Grogu, Doctor Who, and look at this, the glass case. Oh my goodness. No, back to the glass case, son. Slow down. We're going to pause. Pause. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Here we go. Look at this. Look at the ships that they have here. They've got the Voyager. Oh. I didn't even ask how much it was because I didn't want to. But my goodness, look at the ships. Anyway, let's let them keep going. So much to see. Eagle Moss ships, the little snow globe things, Hallmark ornaments, tribbles. It really is a complete Star Trek store that is not just a store, that is a Star Trek charity, which is like the perfect thing for like a Star Trek thing, right? And there's a robot. There's a freaking robot. And like you can come in and you can be like, hey robot, give me a tour of the place. And the robot will walk you around and tell you about the store. There's a robot. Look, I almost bought that shirt. I kind of regret that I didn't buy it. That was a good ending. I like that. Anyway. Okay. That was the quick and fast tour of the store there. And my pictures didn't do it justice. I should have actually gotten a lot better pictures. But anyway, I'm going to leave the link for their website below. Again, they're just getting started. Tomorrow, on Monday the 2nd, they are bringing in this Enterprise that was part of the Star Trek exhibit. So I am contemplating going back and possibly seeing that. We'll see. I don't know. But just so awesome. But everyone's probably wondering, Josh, you went to the Star Trek store. What did you buy? Did you go crazy? Did you lose your mind? Did you buy everything that you needed? No, of course not. I couldn't do that. Are you crazy? I couldn't do that. So I had to limit myself because the store literally had everything that I would ever want. But look, I'm surrounded. I'm already surrounded by everything. It's all there. You see? Look, I've got it. There's so much. So I had to limit myself on what I was going to get. So I decided, first off, I knew I needed Voyager number 3. That was what I was missing out of the first. Ooh, I need 15 too. But if I get 15, then I'll have 1 through 16 complete, which would be pretty good. And that'd be like a good solid start to the Voyager numbered run, which is something I want to do. So I was looking, and out of the kind of few Voyager numbered novels they had, of course they had 3. So we got that. We got Ragnarok, and we're starting it tonight. And I'm looking forward to getting back into Voyager. What else did we find? One of my kind of main collecting goals, and again, I kind of have to keep things reasonable. I can't get too crazy. But I want to slowly work on getting a complete collection of the Playmates Next Generation figures, in box, in cards, looking good. I've started that, and I've got a really good start on it. And in the wall right directly in front of me here, which you can look at in some of the past videos, I have the collection hanging. And then in the spots where I am missing one, I have a picture hanging. So I was able to fill in a couple of those pictures. So the first one that I was missing was Geordie LaForge. So I was able to find this fantastic, I mean, like, just beautiful. Nothing wrong with this card at all, and it's even still got like the, look, it's not even punched out here completely. So we've got that to pop back up there on the wall. And then the only other one that I was missing out of the initial wave of these TNG figures was Gowron the Klingon. So again, another beautiful mint copy here. Gowron the Klingon to pop up there on the wall to give me a full and complete wave one for my TNG Playmates figure. So that's satisfying and that's good. And I didn't go crazy. I didn't get too much. And it was like, you know, again, like they have everything. So if I wanted to, I could just go buy everything. But that's no fun. So I got to take it slow, do a bit at a time. Now I did pick up one more, which is the next in the wave 2 that I need, which is a good one, a very good one to get too, right? Locutus of Borg. So we've got our Locutus, and again, just on a fantastic card. Nothing wrong with it, not punched out even. Look at that, beautiful. So that brings us another step closer to the final goal. Now we are still, we are 15, 16 away, and some of those are, you know, redemption data and things like that, which are going to be obviously very hard to find. But it's going to be fun to fill them in, and having Federation headquarters nearby, it'll be easy to start picking some off, you know, here and there, every now and then. Now, that's not all I came out of there with, because I was excited to find, and excited to tell my son, too, this here. This is the Star Trek Toy Fair Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge from Identity Crisis. And why is it so cool? Let me just show you why it's so cool. Check this out. He is translucent. So this guy is the translucent version of this guy. Which was kind of how he looked like when they would, like, you know, shine the lights on him or whatever there during the episode. So just very, very cool. Let's see if I can get some light behind him there. Look at that. And this just, it's one of those kind of things that you always kind of look for, kind of like one of those rare little things that you can get. The Toy Fair ones. I've got the blue shirt Picard. I've got the Captain Calhoun. But I wasn't ever sure I'd ever able to come across one of these without just going and getting it off eBay. And happy to report that the price that I paid for my translucent LaForge was fair. And again, all the prices that I paid for all these things were fair and just right down the middle, right where they would be or should be. So just very happy with that as well. I'm just really happy to add that to the LaForge collection in the end. So again, I went to a Star Trek store and I really did a good job of limiting myself. They had all of the little bookmarks with the tassels still on them. I forgot to buy them. I'm going to buy them all next time, I swear to God. They were $1 a piece. I'm going to get every single one of them. I'll show you what I'm talking about next time, if you remember. But I used to love these things, and I have a few still. But, of course, over the years, all the tassels have worn off. So, man, I have gotten way off track here on this thing. I did get one more thing, which is kind of fun. And I would be remiss not to mention the Tribble Kibble, which is just a fun little thing you can get. It's a very powerful, potent little mint that you can get, with Kirk on it. So I got the Tribble Kibble because that's always fun to get. Ooh. Oh, that's powerful. But anyway, let's go back to what we were originally here to talk about, which was the Federation headquarters. So, here. Right there is the website, trekfederation.com. And again, they are just beginning to get started on what they're going to do and what they're going to bring to this area, this community. And I'm just very excited to support them and to be able to drive a short distance from my house and shop in a store dedicated to the thing that brings me joy. So, what a thing. So, I'm very thankful for the Trek Federation and for what they do, and wish them continued success. And if you are in the area or close to the area, this is one of those new Trek destinations to come to. So, check it out for sure. Check out the information below, and we will talk to you guys again soon, and hopefully with some more information from Federation headquarters. As always, everybody, live long and prosper. Live long and prosper. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.